All right, fellas, number one for today. Well, you wouldn't believe where I'm at. Of course, I can't tell you my exact spot, but I'm gonna tell you I'm in the wilderness. Wow, it just now broke. I've been winding around in a tiny little ditch that's about 36 inches wide, and I kept questioning myself, saying, have I made a huge mistake? Only good thing was that it was been kind of against the wind the whole time, and that way I knew that going back would be easier. That's a nice fish, even though he's not ripping line. Kind of got him where he can't get the torque, you know, kind of holding his head up. But I've seen stuff on a map, but it's so hard to tell what ditch you're in once you get out here. So you don't know, or I don't know where exactly I am. I have a general idea. And this fish is, I don't want to give up. You gotta give up, guy. But yeah, the tide is out again, super low. But it's supposed to be coming back in, so I'm not worried about getting hung up anywhere. I think it'll, the more time I spend out here, the more it'll start to come back in. Ooh, fella, you brought some mud on the craft. Man, you're a good fish, though. Wow. Did not expect that, because that little ditch I was coming up, he was really narrow and whatever, but we're looking at a good 24 inch. Good 24 incher. Nice. Thick, heavy one. I stood up a couple of times just to kind of look around and see if I could see anything. And it's, you can't see a whole lot standing up even. I may do that here in a second. But what I have had happen is I heard a couple of hogs grunt. So there are hogs. See, there's a lake in front of us, but if I remember the map right, you don't get to that lake without going around to the south end of it. And one time I think I paddled across that lake, and then I had to pull it across some land to get back in this piece of creek. I do not remember this, what's up to the right of me, but that's good, because that's where I've been finding most of the reds. Not in that narrow part of the ditch, but whenever it breaks out into these little flats, these areas. So all right, guys, let's move on to the next one. I don't want to spend too much time on one little fish, but all right, guys, see you in a bit. Got one right here. All right, guys, did we redeem ourselves from the losing the oversized one? That's all right. Well, we haven't got this one yet, but I'm still finding new country back here. I don't think I'm in Texas no more, guys. I think I'm in the Everglades. This looks like the Everglades to me. I've been there one time, and that's what this reminds me of. I did not expect, look at that long way. I might not even be nowhere near where I thought I was. Wow, that's all right. That's all right. It used to really concern me a lot whenever I first started getting back here, but now that I've kind of got to where I've built myself up where I can paddle a pretty long ways without getting wore out, I figured, well, we paddle long enough, we'll get back out of here. Plus I got my GPS that'll let me backtrack, but man, backtracking is, man, you know that ain't no fun. I like new country in front of me all the time. Alright, this guy's more like what I like to catch anyway, because at least for the first 3 of them. Alright, 21.5. Perfect. Perfect guy. Alright. Come on, cooperate, little feller. Oh, just rooting around in all this stuff. No, I don't think I'm where I thought I was, because where I thought it was would have ran out of ground already. And I done went through little places like this and it keeps opening up, and I did not see that on the map, at least where I was looking at. I've seen it on the map, but man, when you look at it from the air, you know, it's different. You get out here in the water, things are different. So I don't know, no big deal. I can see from a distance, I know what direction I started. That doesn't mean that going in that direction will get you there. You know how it is. Like a maze, sometimes you got to go the opposite way to get back. And if I have to backtrack the whole trail, I will. But alright guys, that was alright. Let's move on to the next one. Whoa, there was a blow up right there. I don't know. I haven't been having good luck with just blow ups. I'm having better luck with these crawlers that, oh, I hear some, oh, excuse me guys. I seen one about 100 yards up there with his back out of the water. That's the ones I need. Oh yeah, yeah. The only problem we have with those is if you get a big pile of mullet getting pushed in front of you, they alert. But you know, that's part of the game. All right, let's get after him. Oh, that's what you say. You gotta really play with it when they're in this. Like, oh, you can't get under the boat. You can't hide here. You can't hide here, guys. Oh man, I'm just looking around while he's figuring out what he wants to do. He can't do a lot in this grass. He's not gonna fight a lot. He hope he don't tear off. But whoa, it is something fishing in this grass. I wanted to pitch the frog to him kinda, but I said, man, I've done that time or two, and they're not real well. They're not. It's not a frog day, I don't think. Every day is not a frog day. I say that a lot. But I got it here. Whenever we see the right situation, I'll give her a try. No, he's through and through. Yeah, the last guy I was wanting to put in the box, I pitched him back to the box and he landed in the water. So I did not put him in the box. He swam off. That's alright though. This will be number 2 in the box. He's just a nice keeper. Just a nice keeper. 22 inches. Just a good keeper. That would be number 3, but Like I say, it's only number 2. That's all right. You gotta catch and release a couple of these so they can go back and tell everybody how people are catching them, and then makes it more challenging for everybody next time. Yeah, it's what we need, more challenge. But it's awesome. It's awesome in this shallow water, and I'm so blessed that I really thought I was somewhere else, but I popped back out here in this familiar territory. Them little ditches that don't even show up on the map, you know, until you get out here, because that map's a couple of years old, and I think we've had a storm before, you know, since then. A storm come over here and it cuts new cuts. It's not on the map, but yeah, it's just flat, so shallow. I can't even push this board up through there yet, but give it another hour and I can. And just a matter of would there be enough fish to hunt. I don't know. That's the thing, you don't know. I think there is, even though you don't see them and it's not hardly no water, I think they can just get a little hole or whatever and lay down in it and wait for that water to come out, because I think there are fish here. It's just I don't see them all the time. All right, guys, let's move on. Right. Oh, okay, he's mad. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't happy about that at all. He ain't happy. He said, like, I thought I was gonna have me a good old meal. Don't know what it was, but it looked like it was gonna be good. Turns out it was a trick. Guys, you gotta watch it. You never know when there's a trick out there. Oh well, guys, it's coming to the end of my trip. I hesitated for a second of making this little, it makes a horseshoe around back to where I started, but or you can cut straight across. And I hadn't been out real long, but that wind really picking up. If I wasn't against this bank right here, it would be sailing me. Once I get going down that way, it'll rip. Feller, you put the whole thing in your mouth. There for a second I thought I snagged you, but I did not. You grabbed it. All right, fellers. How long do y'all think he's gonna be? I say 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Well, you know, uh-oh, it don't matter. My thing coming undone, but we got to go around the corner anyway. Yeah, I got to reach and dig for this one. But guys, that is a nice little fish. I mean, he's awesome in this shallow water. It's awesome to catch one like that. But well, let's just talk about it a second while I get him loose. And well, like I said, I think this is gonna be it. Although I do have a pretty good little horseshoe around, and we might run across something else around there. I'm not gonna stop videoing. It's just that I think I should go ahead and give my outro just in case, because it's not real far to where I'm out of this marsh. All right, guys. Just want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.